The next question is, how would you respond to a student who asks, there is so much evil in the world, God cannot possibly exist? So much evil in the world, how can you say there's a God? I suppose I would ask, when you say, put the relationship between evil and the existence of God, you're supposing that God is responsible for the evil. Or at least, God allows evil to exist when God could prevent it. No. Is God responsible for evil in the world? To the extent that, not that God causes evil, actually, but at least to the extent that if God wanted to, God could prevent evil. Yes. Part of the answer to that is this. If God were to prevent all the evils, or most of them, that happen in this world, what would God be doing? Most importantly, God would be taking away freedom. Sure. God sees someone about to commit a murder, and God, with God's infinite power, prevents it. No. That would mean God would be taking away our freedom to act as we want to act. Which means that God would be taking away our humanity. An essential part of our humanness is, what distinguishes us from non-humans is our freedom. So, to take away our freedom is to take away our humanity, our humanness. Now, that's only part of the problem. I don't think we have any answer to questions like, why does God allow physical, natural catastrophes? An earthquake that killed several thousand human beings. Or most recently, the devastation in Central America that took, I think, 5,000 lives, mudslides and so forth. I'm not aware that there is any answer to why does God allow natural catastrophes. I don't think we know. There seems to be no good reason for allowing them. It doesn't involve anybody's freedom. But to the question, there is so much evil in the world that God cannot exist, some rhetorician or philosopher might counter by saying, there is so much good in the world, God must exist. That's a sophistry, though. All I think we are able to say at the moment is, evils that are caused by the freedom, the free will of someone who does evil. God is not going to prevent that from happening forcibly by simply making it impossible for this person to be free. Why? Because freedom is of the essence of the human person. And I would suggest this. While we are trying our best to solve the problem of evil, we've not been able to do it. Philosophers, theologians, wise men across the world. While we are trying to solve the problem of evil, I would say that what God expects of us is to do what is in our power to prevent it. The answer to evil is good. Not that we can overcome all natural evils that way, but we can take care of, we can overcome evils that are done by the free will of others, mainly by our own free reaction, our own goodness, the way in which we act.